I wanted to talk to the cop, but he just came and said hi to the kids and he left. So I didn't want to be a dick and and get in between that or whatever. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about some information that I pretty much I've been sitting on and anyways, the park's kind of crowded right now, but whatever, you know. So this is information that I want you guys to know, right? So whenever I come to the parks, I come to ground myself, um, especially when I lay down in the on the grass. So I make sure that my head is touching the grass. I was talking to this about some guy that's into like keeping your body healthy and to like lining your chakras and trying to find your truest, your highest self and stuff like that. So, so what I do is I'll try to find like, even though like dogs, they come right here, just make sure you get a towel or whatever, and try to find like sometimes there's like a root in the ground that like goes along into the grass, and sometimes it pops out and it's just barely sticking out. If you try to lay your head on the grass and the root, it's like the most strongest. And the dude was telling me that it's like alchemy, that everything that is provided for us to pretty much live a healthy lifestyle, the earth has been given to us. So like the plants, the natural herbs, everything that is for good for us, we can find it that it's probably grown in the earth. It cures stuff like a lot of cancers and stuff like that are pretty much created by the system that they've built, the toxicity and like the meat, the way that they cook it. It's all ritualistic. So they're polluting the food purposely to desecrate the flesh. So if you eat blessed meat, like if an animal's killed properly and you give thanks to the Lord, there's a certain way to kill your animals. It says it in scripture. So the way that they're killing their animals, especially who knows what else they're putting in it, but it's probably like a lot of like stuff that you don't want in your body that you wouldn't eat if you knew that it was in there. All right. So yeah, so try to find like a tree to ground yourself and pretty much people, what I hear them saying is supposedly that meat's not even real. The meat from Jack in the Box, from Burger King, from all these fast food places, um, it's not even real. Like it's supposedly like they put humans that they've kidnapped and like grind their meat up, and like I've heard people talking about this before. These Zionist Jews or whatever, I heard them talking about it before, saying that they've done this stuff. So have a video actually talking about it. I don't know if they still practice this, but I don't see why they wouldn't. You know what I mean? But I'll do a retake on this video if you guys didn't get it, like if it's not a good connection or something, because it should be like good, but I don't know. Sometimes they don't like what I'm talking about. So, anyways, let's see. I'm gonna go to my car so you guys can hear me better. All right, so not only that, but what you guys should look for is I was coming from my cousin's house last time, and in the middle of the park, if you look for something, like always look to see if there's towers at the park, because a lot of the parks that I've seen, a lot of schools, a lot of churches, they're putting up these 5G towers next to them. All right. And also check out my last video if you guys haven't. It's really good. I don't think I'm gonna keep this video up just so that people can watch the other one. I'll do a retake on this though. I just want to put it out for whoever's watching right now. But there's like it looks like a trash can bin where they would keep a trash can, a big trash can, and it's bigger. It can fit like 2 to 3 trash cans in there. And what it is it's not. You have to look at the backside of the wall, the backside of the trash can, where where the backside of the wall is, and it'll say a high RF exposure. Or if you look in through the cracks of the side of it, it'll have these big, I guess, RF or electrical boxes in there. So when I pulled up next to them in my car, and this was literally today earlier, um, since I'm keeping myself away from electrical stuff, like since I sleep in my car, electricity isn't running through my car. So if I get around something that has a high field of electricity or like 5G or whatever, I can feel the energy trying to like it's trying to link up with my neurons or something. I don't know what it's trying to do, but it's trying to connect to me pretty much. I can feel it in the back of my head and whatnot. So as soon as I got close to this trash can thing where it looks like there should be trash cans in there, but there's actually like electrical boxes and stuff in there. I don't know exactly if it's RF or what, but just watch out for those because the closer you get to them, the stronger like it's gonna be. So yeah, so just watch out with that. And hold on 1 second. It's because there's this fucking little bitch ass car right here, and I don't know if these fucking perp ass fools what they're doing to see if they're still there by the time I zoom in. They literally have me in their line of sight. See, look, look. Now they're leaving. Look, look. How does that work, bro? Like, I'm filming, right? And so then they want to leave all of a sudden. This is actually real time, bro. You're seeing the same thing. That's why it's good to have one of these cameras, bro. 90 times zoom. This thing comes in handy, especially around perps. They don't like being recorded, so their panties crumble up real quick. Um, so and then yeah, because like why would they be just sitting there, right? And just like, within line of sight of me, and then as soon as I start filming them, they leave. So it just doesn't make sense. Like somebody that's minding their own business, they would just sit there and not even care that I'm filming them. The fact of the matter is that they can get signal that to retreat. Like they get feedback from us when we acknowledge them. So like it is a big part to do with this is acknowledging them. Like if you try to ignore them the best that you can, they hate it, bro. Like that's their weakness. They want you to pay attention to them. Like literally, I don't pay attention to them, but like I'll notice them. I'll acknowledge that they're there, but like it doesn't bother me. Like I don't give a shit that these fucking people linger around my nuts every day. You know what I mean? Just because they're pathetic doesn't make me the same way. Um, so whatever. Despite all that bullshit, um, just watch out for these boxes because today I got hit with some electrical bullshit, and I was pretty close to this trash can, like literally right next to it. I pulled up right next to it, like just say if it was right there where these bushes are at right here. The box was like about that big, and it had cement on the back and the 2 sides, and there was 2 metal doors in the front that were green, and so they had like a few electrical or RF, whatever the hell they are, in there. And after that, my targeting altered because they read me a little bit. And since I've been sleeping in my car and since I've been shielding and doing certain techniques, they haven't really been able to connect to me properly because they need to establish, like, if you're blocking their stuff, especially, like, I found another way to block one of their weapons, and I'm not going to really talk about it right now. I mentioned it probably before, but I just don't want to keep talking about it because then they're going to figure it out. And, like, I've been having success shielding against these cocksuckers, so I'm not going to keep on. As soon as I looked at him, he fucking, let's see, hold up. I got something for his ass real quick. He doesn't want to stick around. I was about to get out the car. Let's see. Maybe we can talk to him. Look at this shit too. Look, this fool's waiting to back up. There's a nigga on his phone right here. Gang stalking in plain sight. These fucking pathetic ass losers. They literally wait for you. Like, they'll stall in the parking lot and wait so they get the right opportunity. Like, and since they're monitoring your brain activity, they know, they recognize you and how you act when you're getting out of your car, because those thoughts have been pretty much they have been memorized, repetitively. Every time you get out of a car, you have a certain brain activity, so they know that, and so they're feeding that, right? They're feeding that through the cell phones and whatnot. So look at this fool's like driving away. I'm trying to go and talk to him and shit, and he's fucking leaving. He wants to drive further, and he's gonna probably stop right there. Let's see. Maybe we'll still go talk to him. Who knows? I know I'm not scared. Hold up. Let me lock my car real quick. All right. So now we're going to go gang stalk the police that gang stalk us. Huh? I'm learning about law. So I'm trying to figure out how this is, if they're owned by corporations or the police still public servants. And then plus he has his windows rolled up. So, like, I don't think he's going to want to talk to me anyways. Because I tried talking to them before. I have footage of me, like, trying to talk to them, and they just don't even, like, they don't want to acknowledge you, or let you let you hand them a paper or information or anything like that. So yeah, let's see if he takes the paper. Yeah, his windows rolled up, bro. He's not gonna freaking want to take the paper. School police, Monterey Park police. What's your name and badge number, sir? Damn. Can I give you some information? It's regarding domestic terrorism. All right. You look over that. So are you guys? Do you guys are owned by corporations? Like, like the police? Exactly. You guys are privately owned, right? Yeah, I don't really feel like talking to this dude right now. I got to get more information. I got to study up on my stuff, but just giving them information is good enough for me. What up?
Say what the fuck?
I'm
Pig, you fuck.
All right, so it's because I left my sister alone and she was like chilling, and I was over here like doing my own thing. Look at this fool has his foot on the brakes. Like both of them have their foot on the brake. They're waiting to like leave. See, I'm telling you, bro. That bitch was like looking at her fucking rearview mirror. I caught her ass. Shit's funny. They have to do it when you get close, though. It's not like sometimes it's from far, but usually it's from close. I think it's open. Anyways, I'm gonna have to get going, guys. Yeah, just know that I'm putting up a fight, and that the cop left, as you guys can see. Um, I'm gonna just keep putting up a fight, and I'm winning this battle right now, spiritually, mentally, physically. If you want to, I know for a fact that this has to consist of this program. You have to take yourself out of eating a lot of the stuff that they're giving us. You have to try to eat healthier. If you do that, it will help to not get so much energy attacks and stuff like that. You will gradually start to like disconnect yourself from this program, and especially if you use like a reverse anti nano bucket, you can look it up online. Um, that's something you can easily build. It doesn't take a genius to build it. I should have built one already. I'm just too lazy to do it. But I have all the materials, and yeah, pretty much, man. Like this system, a lot of people are waking up, and I'm gonna just keep putting information out there and keep fighting because I know that this whatever they're doing is corrupt, and whoever's participating are gonna have to ask. They're gonna have to pay for the atone for their choices. You know, reap what you sow. So it's all good. I'm out though. Peace. I gotta go, people. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining, Roxy. I'll see what's up. I already know what's up with these cops. They always I have multiple videos with them. So I usually like to film with like my own camera. I don't like to go live because they always mess up the feed all the time. It never fails. So it's better to film off camera, but then it takes longer to upload the videos, but it's fine, I got to do what I got to do. All you guys take care. God bless.